And welcome back to Western New York Living. You know, this time of year, any homeowner will be able to tell you how well, or in some cases, how poor their gutters and downspouts are performing. If they're not functioning properly, it can cause some major damage to your home. Matthew Bauer from LeafGuard of Western New York is joining us now to help solve those problems you may be having with your gutters or downspouts. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So what should we be looking for this time of year with our gutters as we do like that walk around the house, kind of evaluating what's working and what's not?
Well, this year, especially with the nasty winters that we've had, a lot of ice formation that we've seen on gutters this year, damage from ice, people maybe not cleaning out their gutters before the snow came last year. We have noticed a tremendous increase in phone calls this year because people's gutters are actually coming down. Trees are still growing out of them. Downspouts are splitting open. Water gets into their basement. But this year, a lot of people have shown us their gutters laying on the ground.
Oh, no. Yeah, so a lot of different problems.
Sure.
LeafGuard of Western New York, tell me about your company.
Our gutter system predicates around a different philosophy than most. Our gutter actually is roll formed with a hood attached to the trough, and what the hood does is it keeps the debris out of the gutter.
Now, why didn't we think of this from the get-go? Like, this sounds like this is how all gutters should always have been.
Well, that would have been great, but most gutters operate just as a trough. They just catch water. With our gutter, as you can see on the video, there's a hood, and through the process of liquid adhesion, water grabs a hold of that hood, falls into the gutter, and 99.9% of the debris just falls off, goes right onto the ground, so it keeps our gutters running freely. Water gets in there, and then we use oversized downspouts, oversized big mouth adapters, as you can see in the video there, to get the water out of the gutter. Because a lot of people just talk about the gutter, but really the job of the gutter and the downspout is to get water away from your home and your foundation.
And it's so funny because a lot of times with the downspouts, you see these like weird angles they've kind of worked out in the corners of the houses. This looks like a much better way to do it.
Well, you know, we try to appease all the homeowners with where they want to put the water, and unfortunately that's what we got to do with the downspouts. We use our downspouts to get the water to wherever the homeowner wants to rid it from their house. We
were just seeing you do an installation. Tell me about, can you work with just about any kind of house, any style, any size, any age?
For the most part, yeah. We have a lot of different options with how we put the LeafGuard system up. A lot of it has to do with your fascia and your soffit. We do have the ability to modify that if we have to. But yeah, it really doesn't matter. We send a, excuse me, a gentleman out, and he looks at the project and comes up with a solution to make it work for each homeowner individually.
So I would imagine trees growing out of the gutters, not a good idea?
No, if you see trees growing out of your gutters, they're probably not working properly.
No, probably not. No. Well, we've got LeafGuard of Western New York here. And so what's the best way? If somebody's going to get a roof and gutters, which comes first? Is it roof then gutters?
Yeah, I would definitely get the roof done first and then have the gutters put on after the roof is completed.
Awesome. Congratulations on such a successful company. And boy, I can only imagine what's in our gutters after all of the windstorms and everything we've had this year. So you're here to help. That's a good thing.
Yeah, there's usually nothing in those gutters that you want to be dealing with.
Probably not.
No.
If your gutters and possibly your downspouts need replacing or upgrading, it's time you check out LeafGuard of Western New York. To find out more about all the services and products they offer, head over to the website at LeafGuardofLakeErie.com. You can also give them a call at 695-1010 to speak to their helpful staff. It's LeafGuard of Western New York, located in Hamburg. Now don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we'll tell you how you can check some items off your bucket list with the help of Units. They're hosting the 7th annual Bucket List Bash, and we've got all the details when Western New York Living continues.
Special consideration for today's show paid for by the following: